and I can kind of block most of stuff that's going in there. I gotta have some fan. And I'll start the game. So I think what I'm gonna do is I want to add a couple more. Actually, well, yeah, I want to add a couple more Harvies and unloaders, just to kind of do a reliability test. And then I really need to figure out how to get that damn thing to start working, you know? There's really no videos that show you like how to program this stupid thing. Well, they do it programming on the chip, but if you have, there's chip numbers. I think the IC chip actually programs those those things, but why would you have to have an IC chip if you've got the thing there already, you know? Yeah. It's another hot freaking day today, and I ain't going outside. I'm retired now. I am done with life. Let's put that over there. Actually, what is this? I don't need that. So I'm still having problems trying to get the Harvie to work, but hydro tutorial. Could probably delete that. I want to add some stuff to test the reliability of what we've got going here. So I'll probably remove, let's see, I don't care about, yeah, I don't care about that. Have a nice day. Crash landing. The thing was empty. Alright, so we want, probably should grab these things. Oh, this thing is putting out. Might be able to save that. So I think I've been having some problems with the reliability of the food packets getting into the Harvie. So I think it's probably prudent to just go ahead and put those in. Alright, so we need a stacker. So we're using unloaders. Tried to see anything. Shit. It seems like the unloaders are working better. I honestly just don't know. But it seems like, I mean, it seems like they're working, so. I'm surprised those are just kind of going in there. Yeah. Do I have to remove all of this? I do want to test this. What's wrong here? I think that unloader was up too close or something. Yeah, the unloader was up too close. That's okay. Now I wonder. So I was looking. I was trying to figure out a way to shut off the power automatically, and I said to myself, just forget it, you know. Um, all I need is the power to come on, and then I can wrap this other stuff. I wonder. So I'd probably just make one assembly line, and then I would have to. I could put like a bin, and then just go out there and collect. Oh God. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. So I'd have to build a lengthwise assembly lines. Then at the end, I think what I would do is I'd build one more line. Then I don't have to travel down to that end. I only got to travel down to that corner. Now I'll say if I would have 100 Harvies, 10 rows of 100 Harvies, that's yeah, it's doable. It's doable, and then I think I could add programming into it as I go along, as long as if this is reliable. This here though, this happens, well, this is my output, isn't it? That would be, let's see. Oh, I think it's gonna work. So then I can just connect. I should probably move all this junk here. Uh-oh. I just noticed something. That unloader's backwards, I think. Wait a minute. What is... Huh. Okay. I just noticed that. Let's see here. You would drop down there, wouldn't you? Oh, lucky I noticed that, I guess. I gotta be careful of my power usage. So I think these regular cables are rated for 5 kilowatts. And that's only 500 watts, so we shouldn't have an issue. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. And those are just unloaders. Now I don't care about turning those Harvies on right there. That's all good. That's all good. Let's save this. We're gonna do one test here. And if that test succeeds, that'll be pretty good. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and rename this. So this is we'll call it end feeder 1. Wait, no, that's not right. And feed trigger 1. It's not connected. This is This is main power. This out, that's off. That's now connected. And feeder trigger 1. And we're looking for, so that says import. I guess I could use an import count. And it reads the data, tells power to come on. Like that. I don't need this. Well, we could leave that. Okay. Now with any luck, well, there's something I don't know about. I gotta do something else here. Let's grab. I gotta do something here. Because I don't know exactly how this thing works. So I know that when this is off, this is open. And I know that whatever goes in there, oh shoot. We want an unloader. If this is turned on, what the problem is, which has been solved, as soon as this item goes in, it's going to get spit out the other end, and this door is going to open. So what happens is, if this happens, all of my seeds are just going to go into the first unloader, and they're all just going to get emptied out. So what I do is, I turn this off, and I preload the unloader, and it closes that door. So all of the unloaders get fed, and then when the power comes on, it shoots that seed off into the machine. That's the general idea. So that seems to be doing what it's supposed to do. Let me grab this. so that's all good. The power's turned off. And why is that sit? Okay. What I was gonna do, should probably save this. So for right now, I don't care exactly what happens. When everything is said and done, I want all this stuff to go down the line. And as luck would have it, in this situation, the junction box works correctly. The arrows, everything works like it's supposed to. But it only does that. Well, I guess it could go the other way, but I'm going to think in terms of right to left. Whoops, I didn't need that. I needed it here. Now, I don't know, for some reason, stuff gets trapped in a corner. So, everything goes to the end of the line in a straight shot. There's no corners. The only corner is going to be on these junction boxes. So I've got 5 units. I'm going to put in 6 seeds, and with any luck, they'll all fill up. And when the last seed package comes out, it's going to go all the way down that line and turn that power on. And then what happens is, maybe I could have like a toggle switch with the console. And then I can notice I'll have a light that I should have a light that comes on that tells me that power is on. That's a power controller. None of these unloaders are triggered. I wonder. Let's see here. I've never worked with lights either. I got 400 hours in this game, and I've never used as a grow light, as a wall light. I guess that's all they have. There might be different variations. Let's take, like, this is sort of the beginning of the line. I could put it here. I guess there's different variations of lights, so that's pretty cool. LED. Let's put an LED there. So that's the whole setup in a nutshell. And I gotta do a crap load of those as I go along. So now I got it set up. So when the unloaders come on, I mean, it would be nice to be able to shut that power off at some point in life. Okay, so I just place that, and it's set to come on when that switch goes. Okay, we're ready to test this. I hope. Now I need 6 bags. We could actually do, I could put 7 in there. That's actually, I could raise this. No, I can't. Just leave it the way it is. That's set to 1. I mean, if I know that I've got, let's say, 100 Harvies to feed, then I know I've got to have, I've got to feed in 10 stacks of 10 pieces of seeds, and the last stacker does 1 at a time. I like it. Alright, that's on. That's on. This is off. And if we're lucky, we should see 2 seeds pop out at the end and a light come on. And here we go. And we might even see a stack count over there. Well, that's not set up. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. We got a problem. We have a problem, Houston. We'll fix that. I see that one.
Power critical.
This one got filled. I'm gonna need another battery. Oh, that's not a battery. Sorry about that little delay. I wonder if I could do, well, this is input stack setting, input stacker amount, LED display, UP trigger import. Maybe that's not labeled. Oh, it's reading. That's a logic reader. It's reading the. It's reading the wrong one. This is set up to read the stuff that's coming out of the machine. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I think it's reading the stuff that comes out rather than what's going in. So much for that. I gotta release this stuff here. I don't want to. Let's just say for brevity's sake, it filled this one up here already, so I gotta put, I'll have 4 filled up. 4 from 7 and 3 coming out the end. What do I got here? So if I'm only going to fill up 3 and I grab 4 of these, I guess. That'll cause 1 to come out the end and turn on that unit and then fill up all of the, wait, no, I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need 5. Okay, here we go. There goes the power. And uh-oh, why have I got 2 out the end? There may have been 1 in that stacker. Now what if I need to refeed? Theoretically, everything is in the Harvies, and the power is on, and that light did not, the light did not come on. Okay, so if I do, if I shut the power off, the Harvey should be fed. And that's open. Let's send in, let's see, we got 5. Let's send in 6. And see if we get 1 out the end. The power's turned off. Oh, that's 6 individual seeds. Alright, something's not right because I'm getting 2. Oh, what is going on? I got 3 out the end. Why did I get 3 out the end? Why are those open? We have a synchronicity problem here, Houston. I think what I'm going to have to do is Let's turn the power back off. We'll do another run here. There's gotta be consistency somewhere. Wait a minute. This is storing. There's nothing in there. We might have to go from scratch here and do another complete run. What's that? This is closed. Yeah, it's supposed to be. Ah, these were turned on. That's why. Oh, no, wait. These three were turned off. Okay, now they're all turned on. And the power is off. So that would have been an explanation for the consistency problem. That'd be my bird. Okay. Let's save this. Now, we'll grab 6 more of these guys. All over the place here. Alright, we got 6 packages, I think. And 5 units. 1 should come out the end. Not a whole bunch of them, because everything's all set correctly. That's turned off. The logic's on, and here we go. Uh-oh. What the? They all come out? Oh my god. They all came out. They all came out because... Oh, mamacita. There's a stacker in the middle. What the heck? I swear there's a gremlin in this game somewhere. I think they all came out according to the count over there. All 6 of them came out. And the first one acted like it went all the way through and turned on the units, which would have... Oh. Come on, this can't be right. This is open and nothing went in there. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's off. Let's try it again. I'm not getting consistent results here. Look at the seeds shoved up in that middle one. Ah. Cowabunga. Why if I have a suit power alarm? Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that. Two bags came out. It's shoving bags into that chute. The bags are backing up into the chute. Wait. I wonder if I should... See, that's a stacker. If I set that to 20, I mean, does that... We gotta have it. What is this? This is reading... This is reading import. I don't know. Let's just try this again. Everything is cleared. I'm wondering about having some kind of emergency override set up. Like, I'd have to program that. But that would be, like, for example, if one of these didn't close, I'd have to shut the system down, because otherwise I'd never figure it out. Everything's clear, everything's empty. There should only be one bag coming out of there. Wait. This is off. Okay, they're all turned on. I'm saving that again. Alright, here we go. I better only see one seed bag coming out of that thing. Oh, this is not consistent. What the heck? Something's wrong. One of the seed bags ended up somewhere else instead of coming out. That's not a good thing. So these should all be closed. The power is turned on. And all of the Harvies should be fed. It's saying that I've got an import count. Oh, it's in here because I set the stack size to 20. Let's see if I can pop that out of there. Success. I believe that is success. The Harvies are all filled with one seed package. I like it. Now I'm gonna rage quit and I'm never playing this thing again. My bird agrees. So now the only thing is to get that stupid Harvie to do its job. So I gotta recap this. Alright, so this guy reads end feed trigger. Okay, this reads the last it imports this thing triggers with an item, and when that triggers, the power comes on and turns on all of the unloaders at once and fills up all the Harvies. Now, the question is, so I guess when I think about it, I could run these circuit chips in series. Like, so now I've got one. I'm going to use the first Harvie to tell all the other Harvies what to do. And I renamed that one.
Filter low.
This is named, well, it doesn't show. It should be named Harvie 1. If I didn't take it down. And all the rest of them are just their standard names, Harvie. It looks like they've got import count numbers. So now I can still, so that's, let's see. These two have done its job, that's done its job, and supposedly over here is my planting setup, and this is what I don't know. I don't know if the setup has to be ready for the thing to plant, or if it's just empty, regardless of anything, is it going to plant an item? And that's what I don't know. So if we look at this, we've got plant pot 1, I don't know what that means. Plant. Is it is it saying that the thing is occupied with a plant? You know, I could do. Let's see here.
Filter low.
I could actually get rid of those windows. Put them over here with all the rest of my crap. Have my microphone off. Okay. These are the parameters to go to a slot reader. Activate. Oh, wait a minute. These are all the parameters that can be read. 0 is plant, description plant slot. Okay. Occupied returns whether the slot is occupied. 0 for no, 1 for yes. Mature returns 1 if the plant is mature, 0 if it isn't. Seeding returns 1 if the plant in this slot is at the seed stage. Good stuff. So we got that. It's 0. So now,
Filter low.
and this is called occupy reader. So now we go up here to the writer. It reads from the occupy reader that there's nothing in the slot, and we want to tell Harvie number 1 what to do. So let's go to Harvie. And look at its stuff to do here. So data outputs, blah, blah, blah. Import seeds to be planted, where harvested plants are ejected, the hand of the Harvie. Import seeds to be planted. Import count. So this has an import counter. Okay, wait. We got activate. 0 is idle. Planting is 1. Harvesting is 2. Harvesting. I'm assuming harvest mode should collect the seeds. And it doesn't say here anything about the situation of the plant or the room. That I can see. There's a plant, there's an activate. Maybe it's activate. So this only goes. Oh. So I gotta have one for occupied. One for seeding. One for mature. Let's try. Let's see if we hit. I'll turn this off. And then I'll set this to activate and see what happens. Nothing. It's not even displaying a light here. Plant corn seeds. We can do this manually. Let's see. Wait a minute. These two don't have anything in them. Oh, they're turned off. Let's go in there and turn them on. That should unload the unloaders, I guess. Wait, there's no power. Oh, there's no power to them. Okay, that's okay. Let's see if this will work. So if this works and it plants that seed, this is all wide open. So it's gonna, that should tell me whether or not, unless if this is an override, you know. Yeah, he's unhappy because the data. I don't know why he's unhappy. He might be unhappy because there's problems here. So it seems like that's telling me that it's working. Is the unloader empty? This should be empty, that should be open. These ones have something in them, and they should be closed. So if those two are closed, that's open. And these are open. We should get, if I put 4 in, I should get 1 out. Or what did I do wrong? These are closed. That's open. That's open. That's open. And this is set to 1. So let's put these 4 in there and see if we get 1 at the output. Well, that's not good. Something got jammed full of seeds. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, let's see. Yeah, see, I guess I'd have to almost be more technical. This says import count, but it doesn't tell me like what's in there. And those things are gonna fill up these little container things. I put 4 in there and I've lost. Shit. Oh, the power was on. So the first one probably sucked up all the seeds. That's okay. Just forget I did that. In fact, I don't even need to put that in there. This is Harvie 1. That's the hydroponics unit. What have I got? Why don't I turn this off? It says activate. It's a 0. Well, if that's a 0, no, this is crazy. The state is 0. I got an idea. What I'm doing is I'm clearing out the contents of this feeder. I don't know how many's in there. Well, it's the first time I've seen this thing in action. Okay, that looked like it didn't plant anything. Alright, that's cleared. Huh, it's doing just the opposite. It's doing just the opposite. If it's occupied, put a plant in there. Plant occupied 0. State is 0. Plant occupied is 1. State is 1. Plant occupied. There's no way I'm putting another chip in there to make this as a 1. Wait a minute. Oh. And the other, well, yeah, I don't have, let's see, this one. It's supposed to tell the other guys to plant. If that one's planting, all the other ones should plant. You see here. The fuck is hitting me? So this is the occupy writer. Let's just plant. I can't even get this to, wait, yeah, is it, let's see, this is activate. What the hell? We're gonna need nuclear batteries for this job. Okay, the other one should have come on. That's a state 1. This is the occupy writer. Oh, it's not turned on. It's almost working, but not quite. I don't care about the seed issue. What I care about is the fact that they're not clearing all at the same time. Oh, shut up, bird. Let me save this. Oh my god. I mean, God. There's this. There's another chip. Oh, why? Why is it like this? This is plant. This doesn't work. The state is 0. Occupied. Let me go look at this again. Let's see. Hydroponic device. Plant slot occupied. Returns whether the slot is occupied. If it's not occupied, it's a 0. Mature. Returns a 1 if the plant is mature. A 0 if it isn't. Returns a 1 if it is seeding. 0 if it isn't. Returns item hash of slot. I mean, if I put, my god. If I put the negative thing in there, I think I got a message or something. There's like a inverter chip. I mean, I could do it, cause I'm doing this for a large number of items. But if I put that in there, if it's empty and it plants, now it's going to have a 0 state. Oh, if it's occupied. It's like I've got to have I gotta have 3 sets of these chips, one for whether or not it's occupied, one for whether or not it's ready to seed. So if it's seeding, activate. If it's mature, activate. That's the plant itself. The tray tells it what to do. I'm not very good at this logically oriented stuff. I gotta read this message. I guess there wasn't a message. Maybe someone tried to call me. Nope. I'm gonna plug that thing in. Oh, come on. What the heck's going on? This stupid adapter thing is freaked up. Oh, come on. Wake up. Jesus. Fuck. What the hell is wrong with this shit here? Why is this like this? Yeah, you just do whatever you want. I got a mess here. Why? Look at this. This is terrible. I got a total disaster here. Shut it, bird. Alright. Why isn't this working? Stupid fucking charger thing. Okay, I think it's charging now. Those USB mini USB ports are shit. They're garbage. Back to normalcy here. So if I put something in there, it activates. If I put something in, if I put something in, it activates. Well, maybe what I gotta do is let's see. This is Harvie 1. If I put a switch in, no, I'm not gonna do this. What if the harvester is occupied instead of the plant? But this doesn't read. Oh, wait, I can't have that to be the first unit. It has to be the last unit. So maybe it reads the last unit. As soon as the last unit gets occupied, plant all the plants. Okay, let's just go with that assumption. Let's see if we can find Harvie 1. There's an import slot right there.
Filter low.
Occupied. because there's nothing in there. Alright, let's see if we'll throw a seed in and we'll see if this guy plants. Oh. There he goes. Because the power is on. I don't care about anything else. So, because we're doing just the logic. Alright. So instead of using the plant, we got to use this to plant it. So that's set up. It's planted. Now it should have triggered all of the rest of them. But that was turned off. So what we're going to do is we'll turn this back on again. Well, actually, I could put... Well, it doesn't really matter. Now they're all turned on. Let's turn this off. That's not going to trigger on, but that's okay. I'm just going to fill up 2 of those harvesters. I mean, unloaders. Now, let's see. As soon as I turn this on, all of the unloaders should activate. Okay, only those 3 are activating because the last 2 don't have power. So it has to be the last unit is what controls all the planning activation. So I wasn't thinking quite correctly in terms of the order. Okay, so that's good. So we've got them planted now. That's got to be a good sign. So I can mass plant. Huh? Oh boy. Oh, what's your head? I want your head scratched. Huh? You gonna bite my finger off, you little bastard? That's a pretty bird. Ay, 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 a chihuahua. So now we have to assume that the plant is going to seed. And then we have to have another chip. We have to have a chip to what is this? Let me see something here. Okay, so now we're using the Harvie as the input instead of the plant box. But the Harvie's not going to know. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, it's just going to harvest or whatever, activate. So I have to set up another, I got to set up 2 more chips, 1 for seeding, and then I use, so the first one's the Harvie, the slot reader, the second 2 are the plant. So first it collects the seeds using that setup. Wait. This is plant. So I could probably just set them to harvest. First it'll harvest the seeds, and then the second time it'll harvest the plant. And then, of course, all those harvesters are just sitting there chewing up power. I'm almost thinking I might be done. So it reads the data, It activates this one, and the batch writer tells everything else what to do. What is that batch writer's doing? It's his plant, so yeah. So it'll be plant, harvest for the other two, and then when it gets empty, then I can figure that out later. At least I've got. I think I got this figured out now. This is gonna work. What is this? This is the setup for the inputs. That took a long time to learn, let me tell you. But I got it done. Yeah. Yeah. I figured it out. It's done. Now, well, of course, there's monitoring of water. You know, there's a little bit of a study in that and stuff. Maybe I can probably figure the rest of that out once I get the station set up. Yeah. So the trick is it's got to be the last Harvie, and not the first one. And then it goes Harvie, and then the plant pot and the plant pot, and then it goes for seeding and mature, harvest and harvest, and then tell all the other ones what to do. Now my question now is this. Now after we got that all figured out, where exactly is Mr. Harvie? I'm sure there's research and all that other stuff that you gotta do. Maybe the hydroponics device has gotta be researched, whatever. Let's see. It's made with the electronics printer. It requires just those basic items. Okay, that's pretty good. It requires, of course, the steel is going to be different. Each steel, let's see, what does each steel take? Three, so it's basically 1 unit. So 10 grams of steel for 1 Harvie. And I'm thinking at least, like, it would be 1,000, so I'd have to have 2,000 at least. So 10 grams times 1,000, that's 10,000 10,000 units of Invar, luckily. And then you gotta have 15,000 units of copper. Holy shit. So, oh my god. So, figuring it's like 5 game days. Once the plants get planted and you can make the stuff to make, I got that set at 500. Holy god. You know, I think I'm going to be changing those numbers back. I think I'm going to drop them biomass numbers back a notch. There's no way I'm planning that much in the game. So say in one game session, it's like you get 5 days, and each game session it gets you like, well, I don't know, I guess 4 or 5 ingots. And I need a crap load. copper is the killer. 15 for 1 Harvie. 15 grams. That's only like, oh my god. Yeah, we'll be dropping those numbers down from 1,000 to probably like, less. We're gonna be, if I need to make the whole thing, the whole setup, jeez, Christmas. If I use 100, I mean that's still a considerable number. And then you got, you still got the time for the grow time. If I use, wait, it's 500 plants is 1,500. Biomass. That's, I don't know. It's like five copper a day. In the end. But still, I have to have, .500 plants is 1,500. 1,000 Harvies. That's 15,000 copper. Now, there better be some more copper on them other islands. If I, that's still 15,000 copper. So, that's a crap load of copper. If I was to get 1,000, well, let's say if I was to get 1,500 copper. Oh my god, what? 15, is that 10? No, that's 100. 10 is 150. That's 100 Harvies. That's a return of 300 biomass for 100 Harvies. I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to my mod. We're gonna have to make a slight adjustment here because that's just crazy. That would be game data. Let's see. Probably just go look at everything here. Yeah, I wonder if I use, is there still a time element? 1,000 seconds. Let's see. $16. 16 real-time minutes, that's about 1 day. $100 Harvies, 300 biomass. That's still, even if I put that at if I put that at 100, it's still, the biomass is set at 50. 3 times 100 is 300. Wait a minute. So that's 1, 2. That's 6. 6 pieces of ice for 50 biomass a day. 6 pieces of ice. I don't think that's enough. But 100 Harvies, that's 150, that's 1,500 copper. That's probably doable. I'm gonna change something here. Let's cut this in half. I'm gonna cut this in half. I can leave the time the same. If I use 100 carbon, 1 day gets me, make this 100. Wait a minute, that's not right, is it? It's 100 times, oh, wait just a minute. No, because I'm only using one of them. It's 300 a day, using 100 Harvies. If I change the biomass to 100, alright, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that. I'm chopping that number down. The time element's still there. That's like 1 day, 1 item a day, 1 item a night. Now what I'm talking about is the growing of using a certain fermentation system that actually creates, well, it actually takes out the minerals out of the soil. But I've got to exaggerate this because I'm just gonna, Alright, so that's done. Let me go to, see, electronics. This should be the same. Oh, there's all that. That all looks good. The furnace, that's okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna add something here. Oh, I'd have to add. Yeah, I think I should do that. I'd have to add. Actually, I could do. Let me just. I'm gonna do something here on my mod. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. This should be. Okay, that's okay. Now I gotta look for an item in the game. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I got Harvie figured out. Holy crap. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Data. Now, let's just go here. And... oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's something wrong with my stream now. My stream acts like it's dying, but I can see it over there. Why is it red? Who knows what the heck is going on? I want to go look at something here. Somewhere. Let's see. F-L-O. Oops. Yeah, hello. Maybe I'll do that one. It looks kind of purple. It doesn't really look blue. So I will grab, let's see, now I gotta go back to here. Yeah, we're gonna change up a few things here. See, this is done. Just put that in there. Okay, that's done. Let's change this number. And that all looks good. And the reagent grinder. Let's do this. Now, converting this iron, it's supposed to be 5 units of iron equals 1 unit of invar. So that has to be a 5. That's what I thought. And that's done. The mod is... I think the mod now is officially completed. I'm glad I decided to figure out, like, I need a harvester for every of one of those components. And it takes a lot to build. That's the thing. It's in the electronics printer. Right there. However, we have a new way to make steel, so we can save on that, but we can't save on the copper. 15 grams of copper. Uses a lot of copper. Let me just double check one more time. Where am I? Chemistry. Iron, copper, nickel. So I could make, if I had 300, I could make 2 metals a day, and then I could make the ice. Yeah, it's done. Fine, I guess it is what it is. And I think this is done here. I think I got this figured out. I just have to remember to use the last one. And I probably should just write it down, write my chips down on a piece of paper or something. I don't have nothing to write on or write with. So I gotta build a chicken farm. I guess supposed to do that. I might start a whole nother game again. I got an idea about something. Oh, the pain, Dr. Smith. I did not want to get into using these circuit things. I still think I'm going to have some problems. I wonder how much power this is using. Yeah, that's nice. Well, that little nuclear battery puts out a megawatt, and I'm using, let's see. I want to fire up these other Harvies. We'll turn everything on and see what the power drain is. Yeah. Yeah, hello. Help. Alright, so all the Harvies are on. All of the unloaders are on. All those chips are on. So 600 watts. Harvies are 10 watts. LED displays 50. Where is... Alright, so the chips use 10 watts apiece. Harvies are 10. Where the heck is in stacker? UL power. Oh. Wait a minute. $275. So let's just assume 1 kilowatt for, holy crap, 1 kilowatt for 5 sections. 10 kilowatts. Wait, 1 kilowatt for 5. 2 kilowatts for 10. So 20 kilowatts. It's around 100 units. Yep. I think so I'll just do like, I could do 100, like maybe 500. I could do like 10 at a time and then 20 at a time or whatever. It's a lot of mining. And then there's this, we can play with the mining stuff. I think I'm ready to go back to the game. I got the food figured out. I got the chicken feeder figured out. I got the fridge figured out. The fridge figured out. And what else? I think it's done. The only thing I don't have is I'd have to set up. I gotta set up a way to turn the power off. I can't even remember how I got the thing to plant. Wait, no, we used the Harvie. So as soon as this thing feeds, well, just pretend that's 1. Doesn't matter. Oh, I can't even get that in there. So they're all gonna fill right up. Oh, what the hell? Did you see that? Oh, you did not see that. That did not happen. That did not happen. That stacker, what did it do? They all did, it worked. Because I set this to the Harvie. As soon as the Harvie got the stuff, it planted. Oh my God. I didn't even think that was good. I was like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening? Nice. But what I have to do is I've got to key the last Harvie, not the first one, because the other ones were planting without no stuff in it. Yeah. And then we got to do the water thing. You know, we'll do like an alarm. If the water runs out, you know, shut everything down, cause an alarm. Yeah, Stationeers is more, I think, about automation and large numbers, because that's what you got to have. I mean, you've got these minuscule amounts of stuff, and you've got to have a lot of ways to collect all the minuscule amounts of stuff, and that's going to require a lot of automation. Tons of it. They should have sent me to Mars. Oh, they should have sent the poet. Oh, they should have sent the poet. Look how pretty that is. I wonder what this plant is out here. A pretty bird. I saw a plant out here somewhere. I increased the level of density. There's a plant. I wonder if we can analyze this thing. What is this? This is what they give you. This is what they give you for a tree. I don't think this even classifies as a tree. Let's see. What do we got here? Well, the network analyzer doesn't work. Let's try this. That doesn't see nothing. Can we configure it? Nope. There's some other stuff too we could mess with. There's all the oh, what is it? The GPS thing. There's the thing about looking for the ores and all that kind of stuff. And it just makes a lot more sense to just do that in a real game. Now that I got that all figured out. What is that? I spy my little eye. What the heck is this? Oh, am I on Llewellyn? Yeah, I'm on Llewellyn. So I guess there's some crap here. How somebody's tried to move in on my estate. What happens if I push this switch? Some food and a microwave, and it's painted green. Alright, now for the famous go off into space trick. Oh, maybe it's not on this one. Ow! Yep, it's not on this one. Alright, I am done. And I might start another game because I got an idea about how I want to do it. And, oh, I gotta do my mod. I'll just put the mod up and I will be back a little bit later and start a brand new game. And hopefully this time I'll do it right. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate the views and all that.